Welcome to San Antonio, Texas, and remember the Alamo Dome is home to the Roadrunners of UTSA, and we are fired up to get this game underway. Today, a battle in the Lone Star State, and when you play another team from Texas, it just feels a little bit bigger. As we'll see, the number 15 team in the country, the Rice Owls, taking on a team from the AAC, the UTSA Roadrunners. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, can't wait to get this one started. Roadrunners will kick it away to start us off. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. So the Rice Owls offense is on the field for the first time today. And these guys involve everybody in the passing game, and none more prominent than this big fella.
And the quarterback knows he's going to be under duress in this game. So who do you look for? The tight end. And there aren't many better than this guy.
No, and just big bodies that you can miss a little bit high, and it really doesn't matter. But over the middle of the field, closer throws, so nice to have a security blanket with a great tight end.
They're trying to get to it. And the heat gets there. And they get it down at the 14-yard line.
This was one of the keys to the game. Could this quarterback, could he extend plays and then make throws in scramble situations? That time, the defense was able to get to him and bring him down for a huge loss.
This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. It's complete. And he's not going to make it. The defense denying him the first down. Rice will be forced to send out the punt unit. First time we've seen their punt team this afternoon. He's got great speed. Really good job by the coverage team to make the stop, and that's where they'll put it in play. So the UTSA Roadrunners offense taking the field. First chance we have to see them today. This is just a great matchup to watch on the outside, and who can win downfield in the passing game.
Man, this reminds me of 1997, Charles Woodson versus David Boston. Two physical athletes that are going to be going toe-to-toe all game long.
Yeah, two alphas, two guys that play the positions where you have to have such confidence, cornerback, wide receiver. Let's see this throw down.
Looking down the middle. Picked off. Got some room to run. Inside the 30. Inside the 10. And with the interception, he'll take it all the way back. Touchdown, Owls. They strike first, and that opening drive of the season could not have gone better. That's one of those plays you put a highlighter beside it, can really swing a game.
100%. There's a couple plays a game where you go back and you look and you're like, man, that changed the whole outcome. What an unbelievable play by the defense, not just to get the turnover, to score the points off of it.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one. They'll kick it off and send that defense right back out there to try to score again after the pick 6. Looking for blockers. He's brought down at the 16. Would have been much better off to take the touchback. UTSA takes over in the offense, ready to hit the field. The big thing now, don't get rattled by that last pick 6, David.
Nah, it was a big mistake. Obviously, the defense took advantage of it, but you got to put it behind you. Jesse, I'm sure you know a thing or two about throwing a pick 6 and how to rebound.
I believe I've only thrown one in my life, but yes, I do, because of that singular instance. I'll say this. You can't let that play beat you twice. You got to go out and not try to get it all back here in one play. Just execute the offense.
Off the play fake. Makes the grab. It's Cameron. And he'll make his way out of bounds after the solid pickup. Big 3rd down coming from their own 31. Defense tries to get off the field. Showing the arm strength to the left. Oh, and he gets downfield for the big catch. Touchdown, UTSA! And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing. The defense just lost track of it. There's no other explanation. I've got to assume they knew he was in an eligible position.
Or it was just ridiculously good scheming on the offense, Reese. I mean, just an unbelievable job of getting your guy wide open.
He'll try to tack on one more. Right down the boulevard. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And they find pay dirt from way out, covering 69 yards on the touchdown pass. On the move from inside his 5. And the coverage team able to wrestle him down. Rice takes over the Owls, ready to get that offense cooking again. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. Just feeds the running back. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup. Setting up for a 1st and 10 from the 26. The run to the left. Good, solid run on that one as he gets it up to the 33-yard line. They can really be aggressive after that last play. It's 2nd and 3. Just when they're looking run, now up top. Excellent coverage and good use of the hands to knock it away. It'll be 3rd and short from their own 33. They'll try to run for it. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. Rice will be forced to send out the punt unit. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Good job by the coverage unit to stop the return man. UTSA will take over in the offense, ready to return to the field. David, they'd love to do what they did last time and put this one in the end zone.
You ain't lying. They did a great job. The offense was clicking. Everything went well, Palmer. They executed and got the touchdown.
And they really were in a nice rhythm as well. And I'd love to see that here on the next drive, too. Just keep doing what you're doing. Everything seems to be working, and you seem to have this defense on their heels.
He's got his man. He's run out of bounds, but not before turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a 1st down. Use the play fake, now to throw. Receivers work tirelessly, tapping that toe along the sideline, and it just looks so natural for him.
Yeah, it can't just be pat and go all the time, right? Reese just jogging down the field, the ball hits you right in stride. You got to be able to make awkward body catches and do it getting your feet in bend.
The expressway is wide open. Gets it all the way down to the 2-yard line. He was fighting for that end zone. He's now piled up 68 yards rushing already. You want to talk about establishing the running game. They're doing that in the season opener. The huge explosive play put them right on the doorstep, and now they've got to punch it in. With the run on 1st and goal. And this offense hoped to just run it in, and the defense was having none of it. No gain. Ball remains at the 2. On 2nd and goal, they give it to him again. See if he's got a nose for the goal line. This whole red zone offense thing has been a little shaky. They've been stopped twice already. Maybe they ought to try to score from deep. He wants it all. And makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, UT San Antonio.
And that's what I love about empty sets and formations on offense, is that when you spread the defense out, you create bigger lanes to throw into. You saw it right there.
On to attempt the try. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Guys, let's get you up to speed on what's going down in this fun college football game today. Wisconsin is putting on a show offensively. Feels like they've been jumping around since the first whistle. They're up 14 over the Coyotes.
Leaves it with the running back.
Just another week of college football where we've come to expect the unexpected, fellas.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Quarterback wants to throw on second down. And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. Third down coming. Fires to the big fella. Really nice job there to pick up the first down and get it to their own 41. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Both teams wanted to establish the run, and they have done exactly that in the first quarter. They are lined up and ready to go and get things started here in the second. Rice going to work with another 1st and 10. They'll go to the ground.
And sticking to the run. I'll tell you what, a lot of teams that are really good are really stubborn, and they continue to run the football even with little success. So this offense is going to continue to focus on running the football, you can tell.
Continuing to turn and move it forward, and they're closing in on midfield. It's down at the 48. They're going to go to the air on 3rd and short. That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up 4th down. Gets it away, solid distance, but more importantly, trying to keep it away from that return man. UTSA takes over in the offense, ready to hit the field. There wasn't much need to throw it around on that last drive for the touchdown, Jesse. They got it done. Fires a bullet. Now it's picked off. Taking it the other way. He's at the 10. Touchdown, Owls! What a great play by the defense and paying it off with the interception return.
And this is exactly what you dream about for a defense. Forcing the big turnover, making the pick, and then putting points on the board yourself. Great play by the defense.
Lining up for the PAT. Smashes it through for the PAT. After that latest answer tied things up, just about set to kick it away again. And he takes this from inside the 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. UTSA will take over in the offense, ready to return to the field. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. Finds some space, enough to get 5 to the 22. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Line is set on 3rd down. To the air, it's Lockett. Looking to take a shot. And that is interception number 3 on the day. And the senior just snatched the ball out of the air and gave it back to his offense.
What a big game-changing play. I love when you see defensive players, they jump on the ball like they were the offensive guys. So aggressive, going and getting that pick, creating some big mojo for your team.
Rice has the ball back, and they're ready to send the offense back to the field. After punting the last time they had it, they ought to be set up for a much better result with this drive.
This offense better be licking their chops. You're not going to start with better field possession than this all game did.
You ain't lying. Forget about the last possession and what we did. You're already in scoring position. Take care of that football. Make sure you get some points.
Quickly complete. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the 1st down. Rice hoping to cash one in from the red zone. Power football with the run. And he's able to find a little bit of running room before they get him down. He's now up to 52 yards rushing, and that is quite an impressive first half here in this season opener. Out of the gun, the running back has it. The Owls will have a first down on the doorstep of cashing it in for the offense. They move the tight end all over. He'll do it himself. And he's dragged down.
Yeah, and it's a nice job by this defense understanding, listen, that QB is a threat. And they're going to run all kinds of options, and he's going to run the football. They were dialed in and got that sucker to the ground.
Touchdown, Owls! And they made it to the house when they found that 6 points waiting on them. They'll try to add another to their lead. And with the extra point, the score is now 21-14. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. And they closed the deal with the 7-yarder for the score. On the run from inside his own 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. UTSA takes over in the offense, ready to hit the field. From the gun, the running back looking for room. Pushed his way ahead. Really good run to get it out to the 20, a pickup of 5. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Now the play fake. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. That is exactly what you're looking for when you talk explosive plays. The defense finally able to make the stop. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Got rid of it quickly, but it's incomplete. After the quarterback and receiver failed to hook up, they'll try it again on 2nd down. Here's the give off the left side. Creating some space, getting just enough good blocking, and they've got it up to the 47-yard line. They plow ahead with the run, but still more ground needed to pick up the first down. 3rd down coming. And it's incomplete despite some serious arm strength shown there. And the Roadrunners will send out the punt unit. They'll look to pin him deep. A fairly short distance here toward the sidelines, not his best work. Rice takes over the Owls, ready to get that offense cooking again. And David, how they would love to stick it in the end zone one more time after that last drive.
And once you get the defense on their heels and you back them off a little bit, you get in a little bit of rhythm, it's really hard to stop, Jesse, and they're going to try to do it again right here.
And if you're this play caller, you're loving what's happening right now because everything you dialed up on that last drive ended up working out. You're just looking at your play sheet. Everything you're picking is working. Let's see if they can pull it off again here.
On 3rd down, he drops to throw. He makes the catch. Oh, what a big play for this offense as they get it to the 33-yard line.
Well, I think on that play you saw why this guy's such a big weapon in this offense. At receiver, he does such a nice job with his routes. He's patient, and he's consistent, and he's got good hands. You don't see him put a lot of balls on the ground. Nice job there picking up the first down.
Fires to the wideout. And it goes through his hands. Oh, he had an explosive play right there for the taking, but couldn't reel it in. Motion from the offense. They'll run play action. They're bringing heat. Pressure coming. And that's just a flat misfire, not even close to his receiver. They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. He's missed 3 in a row now with that last incompletion. So they'll send out the field goal unit. This will be a 50-yard field goal attempt, and he'll have to curl it in from the right side. The field goal is no good, and the margin is still 7 after the miss, guys. UTSA will take over in the offense, ready to return to the field. Here's the handoff. Just willed his way for a couple out to the 35. Second down here, and maybe they've got time to get one more snap off before the 2-minute warning. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and we have ourselves a ball game, and they have a chance to take the lead here before the half. It's caught. He puts him in business across the 50 into the 46-yard line. It'll be first down. He wants to throw. Makes his connection.
And quarterback dropping back, understanding I'm getting zone coverage. All I got to do is be a little bit patient, manipulate that defense a little bit. My wide receiver runs that drag, and I get the first down.
Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. To the air on first down. Lets it fly deep downfield. He was open, he had it, and he dropped it. Would have been a touchdown. Instead, it's second down. To throw, it's Lockett. Oh, he loves to fire downfield. And he'll take it in and house it. Touchdown, Roadrunners.
Yeah, and the passing game comes through, man, and we need more of that in the second half. An extra point away from tying this football game. You trailed a little bit in the first half, stayed calm. If this passing game can continue to heat up, look out in the second half.
Lining up to add another. Bangs it through for an extra point. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Week in and week out, guys, you never know what's going to happen in college football. Check this out. The Red Hawks of Miami are just steamrolling their way to victory. No way the experts saw this coming. A lead that just keeps growing and growing. They're up 14 over Kennesaw State. Just another week of college football where we've come to expect the unexpected. Fellas?
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Wants to throw on second down. He's got it. They finally make the stop. That's going to make those halftime stats look a little bit nicer as we head to the break. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Guys, a stirring start to things today in San Antonio as we say hello from our broadcast studios. An entertaining first half, and we've got a multi-possession lead to break down thanks to the surgical precision of this offense. Might honestly take more time to talk about what didn't work than what did. The running game, the passing game, gadget plays have worked. Now it's just a matter of finishing the job. And with that, let's send it back to the guys inside the Alamo Dome.
Rice ready to kick off and get things started here in the second half. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. UTSA takes over in the offense, ready to hit the field. Trying to set the tone with the run. They knock him down after a gain of 3 to the 23. Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. Back to pass, it's Lockett. Throws to the wideout. Nice defensive play to get a hand in there and knock it away. They couldn't make the connection on second down. Now a 3rd and 7 to keep the drive alive. Fires to the right. Another incompletion on 3rd down. The Roadrunners will punt it away on 4th down. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Makes the catch. Wants to make a move upfield. Coverage team gets the job done, and they'll mark him down at the 38-yard line. From the gun, he leaves it with the back. Oh, the sweet spin, and he's free. And he breaks into the open. He now has 111 yards rushing, and with that run, he's now over 100 yards on this opening day. Wants to throw on first down. Fires into the end zone. Touchdown, Owls! They take the lead with the 6.
Man, really nice job attacking the middle of the field. You see those safeties, man, I want to split them. He splits it right down the middle, throws that post, right on the numbers, catches the ball in the end zone, touchdown.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point makes it a 28-21 score. Well, they didn't exactly milk the clock on that drive, did they? 2 plays and into the end zone for the touchdown. He'll start the return inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. UTSA will take over in the offense, ready to return to the field. From the shotgun, the inside give. They'll knock him down after a 6-yard gain to the 27. Got 6 on first down. Now a lot of options on 2nd and 4. Dropping back, it's Lockett. Fires to the tight end. At the 45, on its way. And the explosiveness, the big gainer, gets it to the 49-yard line.
And that's why QBs love their tight ends so much, right? Especially when they're athletic, because they make short throws turn into long gains. Because of his ability after the catch, it's so unique and special. He is dominant in this offense.
It'll be a first down from the 49-yard line. The receivers telling the quarterback what they see. Now they'll run it on the toss. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Stuck with a running game on first down. Now here they come again. Pre-snap motion, quarterback trying to get a read. Release to the back. Makes the catch. Chopping up this defense, and they've got it all the way down to the 23. And the Roadrunners are moving quickly down the field. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Unleashes one deep. And that one is picked off in the end zone.
Have a day, young fella. 2 interceptions already? That's 3, 4, 5, 6 games for some people. A hot start, catching the football. He's acting like he's playing wide receiver out there. I might think about trying a different DB.
Rice has the ball back, and they're ready to send the offense back to the field. They go to the ground. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. He'll keep it himself. Showing off the arms. Nice run there. Picks up a few, and they'll force him out of bounds. Now looking for that first down on 3rd and short from the 26. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires the pass, intercepted. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
It's so nice to see defenders squeeze that pigskin. A lot of times, in great position, you see them there to make the play, but there's a reason they play defense. Not this time. Great job securing the interception.
UTSA takes over in the offense, ready to hit the field. To the ground with the back. He just broke the century mark. 100 yards on the ground, and with that run, he eclipses the 100-yard mark in this season opener. From the gun, running back gets the give. Slammed to the ground, but not before he gets the first down. It's 1st and 10 from the 13. He's looking to throw it. Getting some heat. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down, second down coming. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. And back to the air on second down. Scrambling away. On the run, and he'll slide to avoid the hit. A nifty pickup there. Boy, they'd love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on first and goal. Looking for a man. It's Lockett. Quarterback now on the run, still looking. And he is not going to get there as the defense gets him on the ground. And on fourth down, they'll try to put 3 on the board. From the left hash, this one shouldn't be too much trouble. Kick is good. The offense has 3 points to show for the drive. So after the made field goal, they'll kick it away and rely on their defense. The returner will field it and try to do some business. And they'll get him on the ground as the offense comes out to start the next drive. Looking for a productive play on first down. He's going to pass. Got his man down the middle. That kind of play will get a drive started or help your field position. They've got it at the 27. The give to the back. Defense not budging. He's still able to get 2 to the 29. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. He's looking to throw. And that pressure just engulfed him. A sack for this defense.
And that's just pure speed off the line of scrimmage. That offensive tackle had no shot. Barely even got a hand on that DN as he came around the outside.
If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down. Rice will be forced to send out the punt unit. 4th time tonight we've seen this guy come on to punt. Not going to risk a return here. Calls for the fair catch and makes it just around the 30-yard line. UTSA will take over in the offense, ready to return to the field. Give to the back. Shows him the stiff arm. And he runs through 1 tackle and picks up a few. Got 8 on first down, now looking at a 2nd and 2. Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. Gets it to the 42-yard line, and that's a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. From the shotgun, they'll run it.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
They'll toss it to the left. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. Scanning the field, it's Lockett. And here's the 5th interception by this quarterback. Not a lot of room on the return, but he'd already gotten the most important thing, the ball, and they have it at the 46. This should be the last play of the quarter. Off the play fake on first down to throw. How about that play to get a hand in there and force the incompletion? This will be the final play of the 3rd quarter with just 1 tick left on the clock. Hand off from the shotgun. They get him down, and that'll be the final play of the 3rd period. If you like old school running games, this has been the game for you and a couple of guys who starred through the first 3 periods. One more period to go to see who can make the winning plays and come home with the victory. 3rd and short from the 49. Is this 4-down territory? The play action fake. And it's taken away by the defense, and they desperately needed that turnover. Well, he was hoping to make something out of that return, but they'll have it first down at the 39.
Well, this offense is trying to ice the game. They've got the lead here in the fourth quarter, but it's only by one possession, so you got to be so careful with your decision-making, and that was not a good one by the quarterback. They now turn it over, and they better hope their defense can play well in this sudden change situation.
UTSA takes over and the offense ready to hit the field. Off play action on first down. Skips away from pressure. He's going to be able to pick up a few yards before the slide. Offense gets set for second down. Wants to throw. It's Lockett. Unloads to the wideout. Finds a man on the left. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a first down. Looking to move it through the air. Across the 25, he's got room. He turns this into a nice gain and gets down to avoid the hit. The Roadrunners have it with a 1st and 10. From the gun, running back on the move. They get him stopped after a 2-yard gain. Ball is at the 17. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Jumped on top of the pile.
I think he does a really good job on this second down play of being very decisive, getting north-south, making the play, and now setting up a much better third down. That's a play we can continue to run even on third down right now.
He gets it oh so close to the first down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short. They'll try it on the ground. He's not going to get there. Stopped short on 4th down. A first down for the offense. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Finds a little bit of space. He'll get 3 out to the 15. They've got him spread out on 2nd and 7. 2 wide out to either side. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Chung. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short gain there. Let's see if they keep it on the ground here on 3rd down. Out of the gun, the give to the back. And he's tripped up, but not before picking up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They're going to ride this running back. At the 35, he's got room. And he'll get it up to the 38. It'll be a first down. And the Owls are marching down the field. He'll pull it on the read. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. Now on second down, they want to keep moving forward and keep that clock churning. He's looking to throw. Gets it out fast. They make the stop after the catch, and still some work to do to pick up that first down. From the gun, the ground game. Tough, hard-nosed running. He picks up 3, but stopped just short. It'll be 4th and 1. Rice will be forced to send out the punt unit. They may have to pay him overtime. He's punting for the 5th time today. UTSA will take over in the offense, ready to return to the field. That last drive was promising at times, but stalled out, and they turned it over on downs, Jesse.
I think they got...
And they got him for the sack.
This defense, they are tenacious, and they've got guys up front that are athletic and that are so strong and then can collapse the pocket. You saw it right there in that play-action attempt.
The first down sack pushes the ball back for this long second down. To the air, it's Lockett. Now he's going to break the pocket. And this defense goes back-to-back sack, Jack.
All right, this quarterback is going to have to start playing with a clock going off in his head. He knows he cannot hold on to the football too long with players like that getting after him.
certain moments in the game you know are just a little bit bigger. Here's one of them. Big play coming on 3rd and long. Pocket starts to collapse. Just gets rid of it to the running back underneath. And he's not going to get there. The defense stands tall and makes the stop. And the Roadrunners will punt this one away. He'll try to really get into this one. Not going to risk a return here. He'll make the fair catch. Rice takes over the Owls, ready to get that offense cooking again. So we've got a tight spot here, David. They'd love to run out the clock, but all those timeouts staring at them.
Man, they got 3 timeouts on defense, but I know a first down ends this football game. So I got to get my guys physical, ready to roll.
Yeah, because you know this defense is going to be playing the run. They're going to be loading the box, trying to get tackles, using their timeouts to get the football back. So this is going to come down to who's better in the trenches.
They'll use a timeout here. You have to be certain at this point in the game. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. It's complete. A huge pickup. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Rice.
And, you know, late in the games, offenses sometimes get conservative when they got the lead and they got the ball. I love this offense. They were aggressive. They got another score added to the lead. Now you're trying to salt this game away.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point is up and good, and they have an 11-point fourth-quarter lead. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Gentlemen, let's take a look at what's happening in this exciting college football game. Michigan State is going all in. That offense has more options than they've had at East Lansing in some time. They're up by 32 over the Pandas. We'll circle back if anything big happens in this college football matchup.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. To the air, it's Lockett. Fires to the wideout. And he throws yet another interception. Does he know which color jerseys they're wearing? He couldn't quite get loose on that return, but he'd already made the play, and they've got it at the 35. Rice has the ball back, and they're ready to send the offense back to the field. They want that clock to run. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Ordinarily on 2nd and 10, you might look past, but here you just want to keep that clock moving. Touch pass on the jet sweep. A solid pickup there before the defense is able to make the stop. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. Running back searching for a hole. And the defense finally makes the stop after the sweet run and good gain. Running out the clock seems to be a mere formality here as they are ready to snap it in victory formation. And they'll take a knee and watch this clock keep on winding its way toward a victory. Bitterly disappointing start to the season as they can't come up with a W and open 0-1.
There's still so much room to improve for this football team. I know this is not the performance they were expecting here today, but there were plays to be made on the field. And David, I think moving forward, this team just got to do a better job executing.
Yeah, and when you see it on tape, and your coach has been preaching all camp about the mistakes, but now it's real. Now you got a loss attached to it, but a lot of conference play still ahead, a lot of opportunities to still have a successful season.
That's going to do it for us from here. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis, and this is